guest?
Yeah, so you have to take one of them and put that piece in there.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. You go ahead. Number 5. 13.
Okay, so
So what do I do? Hit Mount Allison?
I think so.
Username.
Now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ACTV, powered by Bell Alliance, and our coverage of the 2018 CCAA Women's Basketball Nationals. And my name is Steve Ridlington. Along with me is Keith Rains, our analyst. And Keith, we're just moments in to this game between the Humber Hawks of Etobicoke in the burbs of Toronto and the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics of Halifax. Number 1 versus number 8 in tournament rankings. And your thoughts going into this one?
Well, you got Humber College, outstanding program, 86-0 regular season over the last number of years. Defending 2 years ago CCAA champion, lost last year in the first round, the first game, but came back and won a bronze medal. And they're going to be tough. Obviously, outstanding player to watch for is number 24, CJ Nonfuente. Three times player of the year in the conference. First time that has ever happened. So outstanding player, and we'll go through the key performers as the game goes on. But yes, a big game here for Mount St. Vincent's for sure, but it's one game.
All right, Gallant drops the first bucket for Mount St. Vincent. They take a 2-0 lead. Ball in the possession now of Alina Domingo. Domingo tries the bucket, not to happen. Maria Carroll ahead to Williams, in for 2.
And Mount St. Vincent's had a 17-1 record this year in the conference. Lost in overtime to Mount Allison. So, and a Mark Forward, Coach of the Year here at the ACAA. So you know this team is going to be well prepared for this game this afternoon against number 1.
Well, this is Marika Williams up, and no, bounces off the rim, and the dominant Alina Domingo. And we have got a hold on the foul.
And Domingo, that name's going to be mentioned a lot, 5th-year player, averaged 16.4 points a game. CJ Nonfuente, 24, she averaged over 17 points a game. And for Mount St. Vincent's, Kate Gallant was the first team all-conference, as well as Maria Carroll.
And here's the break by Gallant, and we have a quite visible push there from number 13. That is Maia Campbell-Johnson. Ball's going to be inbounded by a stalwart for the Mystics, Maria Carroll out of Newfoundland and Labrador. She's from St. John's.
And Mark Forward obviously is questioning the call where she had a clear lane to the basket. They just get the ball at the foul. That's like having a breakaway and hockey, getting tripped and no penalty shot.
Right on. Okay, going to be inbounded by Maria Carroll of the Mystics. Comes around, in under. Carroll has it, gets it to Marika, but it is stolen by CJ Nonfuente.
Is that 2 quick fouls in 24?
Indeed, we've got a push.
Kelsey McGrath, second team all-conference.
It is.
That's her second foul, and you can't have those fouls away from your basket, just reaching in. Just run with the person. Don't be reaching in, because take that out of the referee's hand. Just run with them.
Talia Jones is in for the Mystics. With the ball now is Domingo. Domingo, that's intercepted by Marika Williams into the hands of number 4, Kelsey Clory. Clory with it, over the top, intercepted, number 3, and here's Nonfuente, in, up, drops the deuce. It is tied 4-4.
And that's one of those turnovers, unforced, just a bad pass, entry pass. And Mount St. Vincent can't afford to have turnovers against this team. Marika
Williams rebounded by Domingo, down she comes. Watch number 5, you've already mentioned her, Keith. She averages a double-double as far as rebounds and field goals.
Good box out. No one going to the boards for Humber.
Into traffic, Gallant ripped away by Nonfuente, in under, layup, drops the deuce. That's Felicia Velasquez.
Lovely bounce pass there by CJ. And just to give you an idea, CJ made the national women's team this year, which is huge for her, huge for the CCAA to have a talent like that here.
Down to 8 seconds, down to 8 seconds. This is Marika Williams, 4. Got to go now, and she does just inside the buzzer. All the way down.
Back on defense.
Velasquez, no. Try for the rebound, broken away. And it's in the hands of number 10, off to Velasquez. 10 seconds. They've got to do something here. All right. Maria Carroll ahead. She's found Jones. Jones into the paint. Jones finds Maria Carroll short. Rebound picked up by Gallant. We've got a foul on the shooter.
Campbell Johnson with the foul.
Okay, subs are in. Coming in is 21, Meadows. Number 12 as well is Stephanie Antwi. Number 7 is in. That's Randy Hudson for the Mystics. Gallant pots the first one.
Gallant, 16 points average this season. Average almost 23 minutes a game. And you know Mark is going to be counting on her today with her presence inside.
Here's Velasquez. Looks like Jones might be the perpetrator there, number 22. Let's wait and see. We got a blocking foul.
But it's interesting how Felicia used her right arm to ward off the defender there, and Coach Forward was asking the referee for like push-off. She's pushing off the defender. But if you get that pill in your hand, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Velasquez shooting 50% from the free throw line over the regular season in OCAA play. This is Janex. Janex to Arsenault. Arsenault drop pass to Randy Hudson. Jones into the paint. Jones puts it up. No. Jones fights for the rebound, but no Fuente has it, and here she comes. 5:40 to go in quarter number 1. 8-7. A low-scoring affair to this point, Keith.
Well, to be expected. First game and all with these teams, but they're moving the ball around. And the thing I like about it, they're going to the hole. They're not settling just for outside shots. Outside shots always going to be there. You know, try to drive, penetrate, and then kick out.
Gallant in tough, and that's broken up by Velasquez. Velasquez triggers the rush. Velasquez puts it out, and last to touch was Blue, Keith, and number 8 is coming in now. Kelsey Crocker takes out Gallant.
And Gallant's got to recognize she gets the ball inside. She's got to make a move quick. If not, kick it out, because there's going to be more than one player around her, and that's what happened last time with Felicia there, just stealing the ball from her once she put it down on the floor.
Brittany English takes off Felicia Velasquez. 5:04 remaining, 10-7 the lead for Humber. Fuente, look at that. Look at that. Nothing but string. 13-7 now. Lead is 6. Crocker up. Nice. Crocker down for the deuce.
Way to penetrate. Dish it inside.
Velasquez comes in. Up it comes. Long one. No good. But no Fuente with the Crocker strips the ball away. This is Janex. In comes Hudson. Hudson up. No. Rolls over and rebounded by number 4. That is English. English with the ball now for Humber.
8 seconds.
All right, a turnover. They must move it across center in 8 seconds. That did not happen.
A lot of lines here at Mount Allison. and she was looking, well, where's the center line at? She thought it was the green line, and it was the yellow line, I guess.
I think we're set for two lateral basketball courts and volleyball. There's quite a mixture. All right, in under, Crocker up. No, won't go. Rebound is wrestled for. We've got a fault. Wow, quite a tangle. I think Jones is pretty shaken. Looks like blue 22 was called on the hold. Fouls could be an issue here, Keith. Mount St. Vincent up to 4 already.
Yeah, you don't want to put Humber on the line if you can afford not to here, but you know that's what speed does sometimes, and you try to sometimes do a little too much, and you get those chintzy fouls, which you don't want.
Velasquez carries the ball into the paint under. I think she was looking for Stephanie Antwi.
Yeah, just a little bit behind her.
Number 5 is coming in now, Alina Domingo. She certainly a dominant player. Number 12 comes off, Stephanie Antwi, or 21 at least, my apologies. That's Laura Meadows. And
it's a little warm in this gym. Goodness knows what it's going to be like tonight, Steve. We need shorts and T-shirts here.
Well, you want to know there's going to be a full house at 6 p.m. Atlantic when the host Mound, Allison Mounties, are in the harness.
Oh.
A great tray. No, it's only a deuce. Gallant closes the gap, however. Great catch. Up, no. Rebound. Domingo. Up, no. And it goes out the end zone. Humber has retained possession, and the Hawks not afraid to mix it up in under, Keith.
Well, they're Mount St. Vincent a little outmatched underneath the boards there. If Gallant's not underneath there, Domingo, they're crashing the boards hard, which is good.
This is Arsenault to number 9, Brandy Mills. In under to Gallant. Gallant in the key.
Travel.
She is not impressed. And here we come. Going to be inbounded by number 12, Stephanie Antwi. Down, here's Domingo. Domingo double teamed. Velasquez finds number 9 on the far side, bounces off the ring. Crocker to Janex. Janex ahead to Gallant. Gallant goes up. Gallant goes down. We are tied, Keith.
And I talked to Coach Ford before the game, and I said he's not used to having. They're always used to having a target under that because Mount St. Vincent's such a strong program. But he says it's a little unusual that we're the underdog, which is good. And I just said the longer this game can stay close, the advantage it is to you.
Absolutely.
And that's always the way for the underdog. Like all you got, just keep it close. Don't turn the ball over. Get good looks at the hoop. If it goes in, it goes in. But you got to get good looks. And Humber's been here before, where they lost last year. They were defending champions coming in last year, and they lost in the first round. So they know what that feels like. And AJ does not want that to happen again, obviously. And Humber wants to be in that gold medal game come Saturday night. And sometimes the toughest game is your first game.
Beryl Meffel is in. Marika Williams and Maria Carroll joined the blue ranks on a recent sub. Janex top of the key. Janex recovers in under to Crocker. Janex, no, down it comes. That was the buzzer of the 2-4 clock. In under, that is no Fuente, and here comes Janex. Janex in the paint. Janex up. Janex down.
Great defensive read there, cutting off that passing lane.
All right, ball rolls out. It's going to be inbounded by Alina Domingo. Domingo is a fifth-year player, 5'10" out of Toronto. Giles drops a deuce. They stay tied. Gallant up. Gallant down. It is 2. Long pass intercepted by Marika Williams. Comes ahead. This is Crocker through the paint. Maria Carroll puts it up. No. Rebounded by
nice rebound.
Marika Williams. Down. 4-point lead, Mystics.
Good defense by the Mystics.
Here is Domingo. Domingo finds a number 8. That is Lumsell Brown. Marika Williams of the Mount St. Vincent team in. Jenex shoots. Jenex off the rim and out.
Oh, nice
Jenex gets her own rebound. We got a foul. Jenex will go to the line.
Good hustle. Real good hustle.
The foul's on Domingo. Her first, team fourth. We've got 57.1 seconds left in quarter number 4. And with the help of the backboard, any help gratefully received, Keith.
Quarter number 1. We're not done this game yet.
Down it goes, 2 for 2 from the line. They've stretched the lead to 6. No Fuente, long one. And no, rebound to Gallant. Here's Maria Carroll over and through the big crest. Carroll quarterbacking. Here's Marika Williams. Passes to Maria Carroll. 10 seconds, they're into single digits. Down they come looking for it was a travel. I think Maria Carroll might have been hoping for a jump there, but
yeah.
It'll be inbounded by number 20, Beryl Meffel. Meffel to Velasquez. Velasquez.
Oh, nice.
Pushed out of bounds by Marika Williams. Going to be inbounded by Velasquez. No, they changed their mind. It will be Alina Domingo. Domingo inbounds, finds No Fuente. No Fuente down across the center stripe. No Fuente pushing into the zone. She's in the key.
Nice.
Domingo, no. Rolls it a bit too far as Crocker comes up with the rebound ahead to Jenex. Jenex to Williams. Williams up. Williams down. It is a deuce. It is a deuce. This is Velasquez. There's the end of the quarter.
Now there's a perfect example. Not knowing how much time was left in the quarter.
Now,
Felicia had the ball. I think there was about 4 or 5 seconds, not realizing that was the end of the quarter. And those little things, Mount St. Vincent, 23-15. They've done exactly what they needed to do. Nice defense, intercepting some passes, making some shots, boxing out, and at the other end, Humber missing the little bunnies, the layup, and a few shots in the corner. So the good thing is for Humber to say, hey, we've been here before. Okay, we didn't get off to a great start.
Take a breath.
It's only the first quarter. We've got lots of time here left.
Yep.
Let's just settle down and let's play our game. But kudos to Mount St. Vincent that first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to recognize these CCAA national sponsors: Sport Canada, Wilson, Big Kahuna, Adidas, Jostens, and WestJet. Yours truly, Steve Riglington, along with Keith Rains here on ACAA TV, powered by Bell Alliant. Great to have you aboard, and let's talk a little bit about these teams. Keith, Mark Forward is the head coach of the Mystics. Mount St. Vincent University, of course, is in Halifax in the suburb of Bedford, Nova Scotia. 2,200 full-time students, and the school was established in 1925. Head coach of the Hawks is A.J. Sharma. Humber has 2 or 3 campuses, I believe, but the main campus is in Etobicoke, on the northern edge of the greater Toronto area. 31,000 full-time students, and the school was established in 1967. You were telling me, Keith, that we have a school here with 868 students.
St. Mary's, University of Calgary.
And Humber is at the other end of the spectrum with 31,000.
And that, I tell you, that St. Mary's team is going to be fun to watch tonight. They had a great playoff run, conference champions, and they were close the last 2 years And the team they lost to last year was Lethbridge Kodiaks, who ended up winning the national championship.
Right on. Here's pressure. This is Domingo. She'll go long distance. No. And Domingo gets the rebound. There's a long one. It comes up short. No Fuente picks up the rebound for the Hawks. Up it goes. We've got a foul. It appears to be on Marika Williams, number 13 of the Mystics.
And you know what's going to happen now? CJ, she's a leader. She's been dishing the ball off to her players, driving in, dishing off. I think you're going to see in this second quarter, she's going to take a more active role offensively and start shooting and taking it to the hole herself.
There we go. She picked up one. And here's Maria Carroll. Maria Carroll pressuring. This is Jenix. Jenix for the Mystics. Jenix looking for a way in. They've got 13 Senek. Jenix up, no, rebounded. Falls to Domingo. Domingo gets it to number 10. That's Leticia Lopez. Lopez gets a touch. No Fuente. And here comes Domingo. Number 10 drops it for the tray. That is Leticia Lopez. Maria Carroll, Jenix. Jenix finds Marika Williams. Marika Williams in under to Gallant. Gallant in the paint. Drops the bucket.
Nice left hand by Gallant.
She's ready for the rough, tough stuff down under, Keith.
Well, and she plays what we call, she makes herself big underneath, like wide, takes a good step, shields off the defender, and she was able to go up easily with that left hand.
Away from the play, Crocker fouled on the push. That's not going to help you, Keith, taking the chippy stuff away from the play.
Yeah, and Crocker came, when she came into the game, she played well, a lot of big boards and good defense. Quality minutes for Coach Forward from Crocker.
Velasquez gets it to number 7, Makiba Taylor. Velasquez, here's Lopez, comes up just short. Domingo, and here comes Maria Carroll at the breakout run. Carroll was speedster all year. Looks like it's a call against Humber on the block, Keith.
That's on CJ.
Let's see. That's her first, team second. Gallant.
And right now, Humber's just having a little trouble with her outside game shooting.
Yep.
They just struggling a bit now, but that's going to come around.
Gallant is just ticks under 80% free throw average over the season. Little help from the backboard. 26-19, a 7-point lead for MSVU. Here is Domingo. Domingo, long one. Domingo can't get it, rolls out. Arsenault to Gallant. Gallant will bring it forward for the blue and blue. Mount St. Vincent, almost Toronto Argonaut colors out there. Here is a breakout by Fuente. Double, there they go, try for it. Fuente with the rebound in under a forest of hands, but Humber keeps it. They have 14 seconds to go. Velasquez, number 7 with it into the paint. Up, drops the bucket. That's Makiba Taylor. 5 points to spread. Tight pass, well controlled. Gallant in under, Gallant up, no, goes over, and no Fuente. Here's Lopez. Lopez in the paint. Lopez side hand, and
nice left hand.
That was a thing of beauty. We got a timeout taken by the Mystics, Keith, and the gap's only 3 now. They're shutting it down. What's different about what Humber is showing in these first 3 or 4 minutes?
Humber is picking up their defense. A few turnovers there was Mount St. Vincent was looking where they're passing the ball. You gotta fake because they're quick. But if you give a fake. You can go back door on them. They're trying to overplay the pass. And just a few, you had some subs come in, getting into the flow of the game, and they're telegraphing the passes. And turnovers, and we always said you got to cut down on your turnovers. Like if you get a good look at the hoop and you miss, so be it. But you got to get a shot, right? And you know, Humber, this is their run. Smart timeout by Mount St. Vincent. Still got the lead. Okay, we've got the lead. Let's just calm down. Let's start doing the things. They're boxing out. They're crashing the boards, Humber. But what Mount St. Vincent's got to do, they got to box them up, but they got to push them back too. They're letting them go over their back a bit, and they're just standing underneath the hoop. You got to get body on them and push them out of the way. Get your hips into it and get them off those boards. You make up for it in height sometimes. Like if you don't have the height, then you got to push them back further off the boards.
Yeah, and I like the breakout speed of Maria Carroll. She can change ball position on the court very, very quickly.
Yeah, smart ball player.
Here we go, Arsenault for MSVU. She finds Gen X to Maria Carroll over on the left side. She sits at about 8 o'clock on the big clock. Here's Arsenault.
Nice. Real nice play after the timeout.
There's a tray that expands the lead back to 6. This is Velasquez over to Lopez. Lopez in the paint. Lopez up. There's a major collision.
Good defense.
It is an offensive foul. That would prove costly to the Hawks.
Arsenault with a great defensive play there for the Mounts. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. 29-23, Mount St. Vincent's with the lead.
Here's Arsenault. Okay. Here's Gallant in the paint. Gallant looking for a way, finds Gen X.
There's that passing I was telling you about. They're telegraphing where they're passing the ball to. Lucky there.
Right on.
Because Velasquez is so quick. Third-year player for the Humber.
Okay, Gen X, it's up ahead to Arsenault. There's a buzzer. That was a possession, yes? Yes. It's going to be inbounded by the Humber squad. Number 7 will do that. That's Makiba Taylor. Makiba Taylor is a freshman from Toronto at 5'8".
Lopez with the 3.
Gen X, top of the key. Gen X looking. Gen X in under to Arsenault. Arsenault stays in the paint. Jump ball. Not seeing a possession light, so it looks like it will be Mount St. Vincent.
And when the ball goes down inside, you got to make your move quick because those guards and stuff are coming back to help out the bigs underneath.
Maria Carroll just over. We've got a collision that generates a change.
Now you see, as a coach, I got a problem. Like Mark's got a problem with that. There's no gain there. She got the rebound, and you're calling the girl for a foul when there was all kinds of contact going underneath the Mount St. Vincent's end. So, and all the coaches and the players want to say, just be consistent. If you're going to call that, fine, but you got to call it at both ends.
Right on, back to Velasquez. 13 seconds. Here comes Lopez. Lopez open lane, but
whoa.
Ooh, wow.
Late call.
We got a block.
I mean, see, I'm a player.
Yeah, all right.
And again, called the foul after the girl shot the ball, and Mount St. Vincent got the rebound, and then he blew the whistle. Like, hello.
Interesting stuff. Lopez shooting 66 over the season. Closing that gap down to 2 now. Lopez up, Lopez down. 1 point the lead. Carroll over to Hudson. Hudson in. The give to Genex. Genex looking for a way. Genex to Gallant. Gallant to Maria Carroll, 7 seconds. Gallant up. Gallant no. Rebound taken by No Fuente. Intercepted by Maria Carroll. Back the other way is Hudson. Hudson to Marika Williams. Williams up. Williams down. It's a tray. That'll make them feel better at 32-28.
Second team all-conference player for the Mount, and she's feeling it today.
Gallant is one of the All-Canadians as well from the awards night last night. Domingo, no, out again.
There's those baby ones that they've been missing.
Marika Williams up and down for 2.
AJ's seen enough.
We got a timeout taken by the Humber Hawks, and 6 points the gap.
And there's those bunnies we were talking about earlier that the Humber's just having a little challenge right now. Maybe they're not concentrating as much. Oh, easy hoop, and they're just missing those easy layups. They've had, I'm going to say, probably 3 or 4 already in this first half. Bunnies that miss, and gee, what happens? Mount St. Vincent goes down the other way and scores, right? So Humber's getting the looks. They've, it's 6 points. Hey, two trays, we're all tied up here. But Mount's got to feel good about what they've done so far in this half, right? And, and there's been a few unforced turnovers on the Humber College, and that's what you got to have a game close like this. You got to have one team doing a little extra. The other team missing some bunnies and making a few turnovers that that the coaching wants to get rectified.
What does Coach Mark Forward of the Mount St. Vincent squad think about, the first half has burst some bubbles of nervousness or anticipation of the quality and intensity of the Hawk squad as well?
Like Mount St. Vincent has been to nationals before. They've seen these, top programs from Ontario and out west, and Quebec's got great teams too, as we'll see here this weekend. So don't be in awe of them. Let's just work hard and let's execute.
Here's number 9 with it now, Giles. Giles to No Fuente. Long one from Lopez. No, in and out again. Crocker with the rebound. They get it ahead to Maria Carroll on the left side. 3:59 to play. Genex, it's going to come up short. Intercepted by Velasquez. Velasquez, long one ahead to Lopez. Lopez penetrates the paint, backed up by Domingo. Rebound by Crocker. Crocker brings it back for Mount St. Vincent. Maria Carroll driving. Maria Carroll in the paint. Misses the shot on the rebound. It's picked up by Velasquez. Velasquez over and No Fuente. Velasquez. My, oh my. This is Domingo. Domingo in under. No Fuente presses into the paint. Up and a nice little layup, and the bucket's good.
She's got to do more of that.
Gap is 4. We've got 3:08 before the half. Maria Carroll in under to Hudson. Hudson to number 24. It's good. That was Kelsey McGrath.
Kelsey was second team all-conference, and she got into foul trouble early, so she had to sit early in this first half.
Domingo drops the deuce for Humber. It's 36-32 now with 2:42 left in the second quarter. Got a foul in the contact.
Yeah, we had a little tackle going on there. Preseason football going on here.
A rather rigorous hold was the call. That's Lopez's second, team fourth. 36-32, 2:37 to go. It's going to be inbounded by Maria Carroll. Maria Carroll finds Crocker. Crocker back to Carroll. Carroll to number 4, that is Clory. Clory back to number 24, McGrath. McGrath in the paint. McGrath up. McGrath, no. And back comes Domingo. This is Velasquez. Velasquez gets it over to Lopez. Lopez looking. Lopez in under. 13 puts it up and drops the deuce. That's Maia Campbell-Johnson.
Nice hoop, tough hoop. Went up strong.
Here's Clory. Clory in under.
Tough.
Oh no.
Tough pass in there.
Lopez. That's picked up by Maria Carroll, who comes back the other way and is stripped of the ball. Out it comes, still in the possession of Humber. That is Giles with the ball. Giles in under. Up and no, comes up short. McGrath gets the rebound. Maria Carroll, 137, 36-34. Clory. Clory, top of the key. Clory gets it to Hudson. Hudson into McGrath. McGrath all the way out to Clory, only 7 seconds. Clory, and that's intercepted by Domingo. Domingo straight down. Domingo in under, and the pass not picked up by Lopez, and we will have a change of possession.
Timeout, Mount St. Vincent's. 1:14 left to go.
All right. Pretty intense.
Well, and what's happening now, Mark wants to slow things down. So they said, listen, we played a really good half. What's been happening the last couple possessions down here, a little force, trying to push the ball inside, not a good pass, then a tough dribble by Clory there. So just settle down, let's work our offense, move the ball around, let's get good looks again like we were doing. Got to have a shout out to Maria Carroll. She's from St. John's, Newfoundland.
Yeah, we've had some wonderful correspondence over the year with her family. And just a tremendous, and I believe there are a couple of other ladies.
Yeah, Crocker's from St. John's, and we got Torbay there, Kelsey McGrath.
Yep, so good representation from the fine folks from Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah. Thank you for your support.
Right on. You're watching this game on ACAA TV, powered by Bell Alliant, and we thank folks for coming along for the ride. Let's just take a moment to recognize our CCAA national sponsors: Sport Canada, Wilson, Big Kahuna, Adidas, Jostens, and WestJet. Thank you, everyone. Here we come back into the action, 1:14. You want to keep it close, and even if the lead is 36, from a morale standpoint, that's huge, Keith.
Oh, yes. I mean, Mount St. Vincent want to have the lead at half. That's their goal right now.
McGrath in the paint, loses the handle. Yep.
Too much dribble.
Velasquez with the ball, 20 seconds. Velasquez has a chance to set things up. In under, Domingo in under, layup, and we are tied.
McGrath's got to realize that Domingo's left-handed, and she gave her the baseline there. Force her to go with her offhand.
Clory, Genex runs the gauntlet. Jennett puts it up, no, rebounded by number 13, Campbell-Johnson.
One shot.
Velasquez with it now, 17 seconds on the possession clock for the Hawks. Number nine puts it up. Number 9, no. Rebound, Gallant.
13 seconds.
Gallant gets by nomination for first half tough cookie.
Yeah.
Clory with it. Clory up. Clory down for 2. And there's the end, ladies and gentlemen. The Mount St. Vincent University Mystics have a slim 2-point lead over the Humber Hawks, 38-36. Some summary of words, Keith. What a ball game!
No, I mean, Mount St. Vincent's did what they had to do in that first half. They good offense overall, moved the ball around, get good looks, played tough defense. On the Humber College side, some turnovers, missed some bunnies. You know, this is going to be a great second half. And the thing is, can Mount St. Vincent's sustain that pressure? How deep is Mark Forward's bench? That's going to be the key, because Humber's going to come at you wave after wave. The intensity is just going to be ratcheted up another level. and should be a real exciting second half.
Right on. Keith Rains, our analyst. Yours truly, Steve Ridlington, on play-by-play. Come back with us here on ACAA TV in about 14 minutes from now for play-by-play of the second half in quarterfinal number 1, Mount St. Vincent University Mystics and the Humber Hawks. We'll be back. Come on back in about 14 minutes' time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, Steve Ridlington on play-by-play. Keith Rains is our guest analyst today. And Keith, you've got a very quick, just before the action starts, a window to tell us about those first half stats.
Well, to wrap it up in a nutshell, from a shooting percentage, Humber was just under 36%, and Mount St. Vincent's was 48.5%. That says a lot right there. Top scorers for Humber, Lopez with 10, and No Fuente with 8. Kate Gallant had 12 for Mount St. Vincent's, and Marika Williams had 13. Tough shooting for Humber was Alina Domingo, 3 for 11, and a lot of those were those bunnies underneath there that she couldn't get to go. Leading the way, Kate Gallant was 5 for 7, and Marika Williams was 6 for 8 from the field for Mount St. Vincent. So that just gives you a little idea where we're at a 2-point deficit here.
Let's remind you that the blue uniformed Mystics are running from the right to the left of your screen device, wherever you might be. And the white uniformed Hawks are going left to right. Lopez for the Hawks. McGrath gets it to Maria Carroll. Maria Carroll down the middle. Maria Carroll still in possession. Top, Gallant in, up, and down for 2. We have a player down.
Yeah,
for
hand. She stuck her hand in there to try to knock that ball away. And I've had that happen to me before with thumbs and fingers. And you don't realize how clumsy you are with your hands sometimes until you sprain one of them or you hurt it a bit. And my goodness, I could say other things, but
all right, there we go. You're back.
I'm back. The problem is you hit that like you're reaching in for a ball sometimes. You're playing defense, and it looks like her hand or her wrist, I think.
Absolutely, yep. It is Felicia Velasquez, and we hope she's all right. She's feeling...
yeah, just got it jammed in there. She's trying to go for that steal there, and they're probably going to get some ice on and maybe have to tape it up. Now, the only good thing, it might be her left hand, which, if she's a right-handed shot, not as bad. But they hurt. Like I said, I did my thumb one year, and I think it was basically sprained for the whole year because every game going for a rebound or.
Yep.
And it probably happened all the time, but it's just when you hurt it, you feel it that much more when you bang it up again.
Yeah, just want to reassure those watching Felicia up close that she is under the attention and care of the team trainer. This is Lopez. Lopez pressuring, gets it out to Domingo. Domingo pivots, turns, looking for a way in. No. Domingo.
Oh, go with the right hand.
That was a hard fought for 2 points.
And she knows that she's got to pick up her game. She's one of the key performers of this Humber team. And they know they need her offensively.
Gen X comes up short. No Fuente with the rebound. She brings her team down into Mount St. Vincent territory. Campbell Johnson has a touch. Here's No Fuente. Rolls. No, it rolled out. Maria Carroll, ball up. No, won't go. And we've got a foul on the play.
Campbell Johnson, tough underneath. She's a force to be reckoned with underneath the hoop there.
That's the first foul for Maria Carroll, team first in the third quarter. 40-38 for Mount St. Vincent. And no, in and out on the shot from Campbell Johnson. Campbell Johnson will go again. She was 51.6 over the season. And no mistake on that one, Keith. And here comes Maria Carroll. She finds Gen X on the left side, gets it to McGrath. McGrath coming around the loop over to Kate Gallant. Gallant pivots, turns. Gen X. 8 seconds on the clock. 8 seconds into Kate Gallant. Gallant up. Oh, and ripped away by No Fuente as she turbos down the court. Long pass to Lopez. In over, and here is Domingo. Domingo up, there. Domingo down.
There's Domingo's coming around now.
And there's the first Humber lead in a long while, 41-40. Mount St. Vincent, McGrath. McGrath with it still. McGrath up, McGrath down for 2. Lead swing back to the Mount by 1. And number 9 couldn't quite catch up with it. Giles. Arsenault comes in, and so does Talia Jones for the Mount. Maria Carroll with it. Here is Talia Jones, finds Kate Gallant. Gallant looking, 13 seconds on the clock. Marika Williams up and in for the tray.
She's continued where she left off in the first half.
No Fuente to Lopez. Rebound, and Jones fights to retain possession and does so successfully. Arsenault to Maria Carroll. Maria Carroll up, overshoots the rim, and back comes Domingo. Domingo gets it to number 9 in under, and beautiful Statue of Liberty off the backboard by Campbell Johnson.
And the guards for Mount St. Vincent got to realize when Carroll's down in the corner shooting, someone's got to hustle back on defense, because they were outmanned there on that nice fast break by Humber.
All right, here's Talia Jones into the paint, looking. She's tied up there. And Football, thank you, Keith. And possession to the Mystics. Number 7 is in, that's Makiba Taylor. Keith, I think A.J. Sharma, the coach of the Humber Hawks, has such a variety of tools in the toolbox.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes you get games like this. I mean, you need your best to play good, but every now and then, who's going to be that X factor? Who's going to be that person that picks up their game?
Ouch. You could hear the clunk as No Fuente No Fuente is going to be input, and coming in for relief of a sort is Stephanie Antwi. Picked up by number 7, that is Taylor. Taylor still with the ball. No Fuente with it now. No Fuente looking. And almost intercepted by Maria Carroll.
Real good defense by the Mount there.
What impresses me about Maria Carroll is the sudden bursts of speed, and what speed when she gears down, Keith.
Well, I was talking earlier, I said she was in the corner taking a shot. There's only 2 things happen. Once the shot goes up, either you're crashing the boards or you're getting back on defense. And so what happened that previous play was a little bit of spectating going on. And all of a sudden, the Humber got the ball and they went down for an easy fast break layup. You can't have that. Either you're crashing the boards, get yourself back on defense, one of the 2. And
Arsenault. Sorry, Marika Williams. They have 12. Let's go back to that thought in a moment.
Should be a new 24 clock there.
Yep. Gallant drops the bucket. It's good, and there's a foul in there as well for icing on the cake.
Yeah, the referee should have picked up on that shot clock.
Gallant to go to the line.
Hit the inside of the rim, came back out, and it was still 14 seconds left to go on the shot clock.
She drops the point. Spread is now 5 for the Mystics. Taylor, No Fuente, Domingo.
Good hand by Gallant.
That was a not so bad hip check as well.
Yeah.
But
she plays a good physical game. Look at the defense.
In under, Antwi.
Nice shot.
No Fuente. Here's Marika Williams. Gallant picks it up in the paint. Here is Talia Jones. She is in under a dome of Humber defenders. Maria Carroll, 9 seconds. Marika Williams, no, off the steal and down into the hands of Nofuente. Nofuente looking in under. Number 12 is there. They try, no, can't do it. Arsenault has the ball for the Mystics, down. Running the defensive gauntlet in under. Arsenault here, oh.
Good movement, good ball movement there.
Got the chop. Okay, that's her second, team second, number 12, Antwi. Nobody in super foul trouble yet, but they're not far away.
That's when you get that third one. All of a sudden your defense has to change a little bit.
Arsenault. Arsenault, no, short.
Pulled the string on that one.
Touch the end line, and it'll be possession to Humber.
And coming back into the game.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we can see the
Fingers
second and third finger taped together as a precaution.
I think it was her middle finger, and so they taped the outside finger to it to give it support like a splint almost.
All right, this is Velasquez. Velasquez to Domingo. Domingo, 12 seconds on the clock for the Humber Hawks. Nofuente, yes, there's the tray. We're all tied up.
Alicia is the quarterback on this Humber team.
Arsenault finds Jenix. Jenix in under to Hudson. Oh, and Nofuente gets the rebound, and coming through is Velasquez. She almost goes coast to coast, up and in for two. That is Campbell Johnson, and we have a 2-point lead for Humber. Hudson, Jones, Arsenault with it now. Arsenault in the key, in the paint.
Too much dribble. You can't spend that much time in the key dribbling the ball, because this was happens.
Lay up and down for the deuce. Campbell Johnson for the spread in favor of Humber now.
Mount St. Vincent going to need a timeout here.
Jenix has to adjust the GPS. Here is Velasquez. 15 seconds for the Hawks. Velasquez.
Galan and Carroll's been off the floor for the Mount.
Up and no, down it goes. Arsenault, football, and it is.
Good break for Mount there.
Mystics.
They got their three veterans back in.
So McGrath, Gallant, and Maria Carroll are back.
And you can see what happens when they go off the court.
A vital link in the arsenal of the Mystics. 2:21 to play. Yours truly, Steve Ridlington, along with Keith Rains on color. Happy to have you with us here on ACAA TV, powered by Bell Alliance. And wow, Carroll, cool as a cucumber, pops a three, Keith.
Big hoop for Mount right there. Because Humber is coming on here now in the last couple minutes here of this third quarter.
Interesting to see what a spark plug.
There's 24. There's one of those fouls. You're not doing any good. You're not in a good position. I mean, she picked up 2 early fouls in the first half. She had a sit down. That is her third.
Crocker's going to relieve Hudson for the Mount.
Those are the fouls that give coaches gray hairs.
All around the perimeter, number 7 has it. Taylor back to Velasquez. Nofuente, yes, it's a tray. We watched Nofuente in practice just before the game, ladies and gentlemen. We watched her pop in 9 threes in a row during practice.
Ooh. Did she call that? Did Carroll call that backboard? I don't know. I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
But she'll take it.
Pretty cool. In under, Campbell Johnson. Here's Velasquez, finds No Fuente. No Fuente in under. Gets it out to number 7. No, it is Domingo. Domingo, in fact.
Good
Gallant.
defense. Oh, almost turned over.
Over to Gen X. Crocker. Gallant.
She'll take
Maria
that.
Carroll. No. Rebound. Campbell Johnson.
That hurt. That hurt. Got an elbow right in the nose from her own teammate.
That's Domingo down.
Yeah.
Looks like she's okay.
Wow. I could see that come. It hurts worse when it's your own teammate.
43.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Humber 55, Mount St. Vincent 53. Lopez comes in for the Hawks. Out comes Makiba Taylor. Consultation between coach and Velasquez. Gallant up, Gallant down. Looks like this one is going to go to the wire, Keith.
Yeah. Kate, fifth-year player from Bedford, Nova Scotia.
All even at 55. We're tied at 55. 38 seconds to go. No Fuente. Here's Lopez. Lopez finds Velasquez.
Nice pass inside.
Campbell Johnson, no. Rebound to Maria Carroll. Crocker has it. Crocker into Gallant. Gallant is in the paint. Maria Carroll up. No. Rebound, Domingo. Looking for a jump. Yes. Possession going to Humber. .3 seconds left in quarter third. Little surprise. No. Going to be inbounded by Domingo.
Whose ball is it? It is blue, yes.
Okay.
I thought someone was calling blue. I heard blue.
Keith, that's one of those moments.
You want, I got it, you take it. What?
Maria in under the, McGrath.
Good defense.
It'll stay.
Domingo with the nice hand inside there. But 5.4 seconds to go. 4 on the shot clock.
We're all tied up. Shoot the sucker. There we go. Up. Won't make it. And there's the buzzer. There was a possession buzzer, and then the buzzer to end the quarter. We are tied 55-55 after 3. Keith.
Get a breath, big guy.
Yeah, we're kind of on a competitive teeter-totter here. Neither team is letting anyone get in a particularly strong advantage.
But what a great showcase of the CCAA. Here we are, Humber College, outstanding basketball program. 2 years ago, champions. Last year won the bronze medal. You know, with CJ in the lineup, 86-0 regular season. But then you got Mount St. Vincent's. Obviously one of the perennial powerhouses here in the Atlantic Conference, year in, year out. And they've gone to nationals and stuff before. And we were talking about the veterans of Gallant and Carroll. Been to nationals before, so they're not intimidated. Let's just go and play ball. That's the attitude they got to have. And they played a whale of a game. Now on the other side of the coin, Humber started off a little slow. Could have little memories from last year, losing in the first game of the Nationals. Struggled to come back. You can see CJ is going to take a little bit more of a role here. And obviously Alina Domingo did not have a really strong first half for her. She's played better here in the second half. And it's going to be, as we always say, little things become big things in big games. So the last quarter here is protecting the ball, getting good looks at the hoop, and not causing any unforced turnovers for your team. So just play, and tough-nosed defense. You watch the battles that are going to go on underneath the boards here.
Yeah, who just looking at? I mean, we know tough and physical Kate Gallant, but who else can bring on that cloak of strength in terms of the hard going?
Well, Marika Williams has played a strong game for the Mount. And I tell you, another girl that's had a good game is Campbell Johnson, number 13 for Humber. She's come in and got some big boards for them underneath and give you that presence, which they need to have. Nice defense.
Interception by Kate Gallant gets it back over to Maria Carroll. We're in to the action of the fourth quarter. Maria Carroll gets it to McGrath. McGrath looking. McGrath, quick pass to Marika Williams. Here's Gallant once again. Gen X. McGrath in under.
Good defense. There's Campbell Johnson, and you know what her job is? Go up against the... go up against Kate Gallant, first team all-conference.
All right, here
She's
they come.
She's all-Canadian, too.
Yep. Maria Carroll in under to Gallant. Carroll goes up. Carroll, no. And drops down easily into Velasquez's hands. She'll slow the offensive wave just a little bit. Here's Domingo. No Fuente. Long one. No. Rebound. Grabbed by Gallant. Maria Carroll. Maria Carroll takes it at speed. Here is McGrath. McGrath to Gallant. Gallant up. Gallant in for the deuce.
Oh, she's playing a great game. Both ends of the court.
This is Velasquez. Velasquez finds No Fuente. No Fuente pressuring and finds Lopez on the outlet pass. In under, captured by Domingo. Domingo launches. Domingo loses.
Nice box out by Gallant.
Awesome rebound. What is she looking like in the rebound count from the first half? Does Kate Gallant? Do we have a shot at it? No. Okay, no problem. McGrath. Oh, misses. Rebound. No Fuente.
Mystics got to start making some outside shots if they want to stay in this.
Lopez. Domingo in for the deuce. We're tied again.
Nice move. Nice feed.
8-11.
Domingo's touch. She's got her touch here in the second half. Of those bunnies in the first half was rimming in and out.
Here's Kate Gallant. No. We've got a foul. Man, it's going to come down to these. You called the shot, Keith. It's going to come down to the tremendous impact of the foul and the free throw shooting.
Number 20's in.
All right, number 20 has joined the fray. That is Beryl Meffel. She saw limited action in the first two quarters. Yeah. Gallant.
And her job is to go on Gallant. That's her assignment. And besides Gallant made that jump shot from the foul line, Mount St. Vincent hasn't got anybody else making any hoops from the outside. And they're going to have a few of them, or Humber's just going to pack it inside and make it even that much tougher on Gallant underneath.
Domingo gets it to Lopez. Lopez trying.
Look at the hands of Gallant.
That's a steal.
Oh, turned it over. That's one of those. Hey, you did your job. We got the ball. Just a little too much hurry there.
No Fuente, long distance. No, over, and it is a Mount St. Vincent possession.
Now I watch it here in the last 7.5 minutes. I tell you, Domingo and CJ, they got to put they got to carry the load here for Humber.
This is Talia Jones. Jones in under, gets Gallant, and we've got a foul, no basket.
Yeah. And Williams has done a good job controlling Non-Fuente up to this point. But you know, she's gonna be start looking at the clock. She go, okay, it's my time. I'm a fifth-year player. I'm player of the year. You know what? I'm going to take it on me to win this game for my team. And if she doesn't have a shot, you know, she's going to be looking at Domingo underneath.
And Arsenault unable to sink the bucket.
Yeah, and somebody else got to be stepping up for Mount St. Vincent's here in the offense category.
Velasquez gets it to Domingo, crosses the center line, back to Velasquez. She's at about 5 o'clock on the big circle. 6:54, Mount St. Vincent lead by 2. Domingo loses the handle briefly. Domingo up, no. Rebound by Arsenault of the Mystics.
And CJ did not touch the ball in that offensive series.
Arsenault slowing it down a little bit, burning some of that offensive time. Here's Maria Carroll. Talia Jones.
Movement, no movement here. Lucky everybody was standing around for the Mount.
Got a hold, did Domingo. Let's watch and see. She might be insignificant. Yes, there's the third foul on Domingo. Yeah. And that's their third of the quarter with 6:29 left. So
now here's a smart play by Coach Forward. He's taking Gallant out just to give her a little bit of a break. Brought in Crocker to play probably no more, probably maybe a minute and a half here. But he's taking the time out now too to give Gallant. If you're an athlete, all you need a few minutes to get your breath back, because she's playing tough at both ends of the court here. And if the Mount can't start making some outside shots here, Humber's just going to pack it in underneath, because they know that the only offensive weapon currently going for the Mount is Gallant. Because no one else has made anything here in the last 3-4 minutes from an offensive perspective. On the other side of the coin, Humber, you coming down the court, I'm sorry, it's got to be in CJ's hand at some point in the offensive series. She's too valuable of a player. She can set up other people, she can drive to the hole, and she's got a great outside shot. And they can't have an offensive series without her touching the ball.
Absolutely, Keith. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just acknowledge our CCAA national sponsors. Thanks to Sports Canada, Wilson, Big Kahuna, Adidas, Jostens, and WestJet. So thank you to our corporate sponsor.
Maybe next break, you have the awards winners from last night?
Yeah.
Maybe for the folks at home might like to hear who some of they are?
Sure, you'll have to pass me back the paperwork. All right, here's Gen X. We'll find. Soon as I think I handed them to you before the game, but we'll find them and we'll certainly share them when we come back. Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, this is No Fuente with it. No Fuente. Domingo in the paint. Domingo up, and there's 2 points. We're all tied up with 5:59 left. A little layup from the right side, Keith.
I tell you, it's going to be a two-man game here. CJ and Domingo.
Gen X to Talia Jones. Oh, Jones in the paint. Crocker up. No, short and taken by No Fuente.
Good defense.
All right. No foul, but possession.
Great defense. Great defense. And there's Gallant coming back in.
And Maria Carroll as well.
But again, no offense on the outside for the Mount.
They find No Fuente. There is Velasquez. Velasquez gets it around to number 9, Giles. Domingo in the paint. Domingo up, over and down. Domingo gets the ball. We've got a foul.
Yeah. Takes it strong to the hole.
Okay. Alina Domingo will go to the line. 5:23. That's the third foul on Carroll. Team third in the 4. No, I'm sorry. Team first in the 4th. Domingo up. Domingo down. Up and in. 2-point lead. Hawks. Carroll to Crocker. Crocker to Gallant. Gallant to Gen X. Gen X around to Maria Carroll. 11 seconds. Gen X No. Rebound, Domingo, pass to Nofuente. Humber 61, Mystics 59. Domingo with the ball. Domingo looking, Domingo scoring. It's a deuce.
There's been one field goal made in the last 4.5 minutes by the Mountains. That's been Gallant on a jump shot from the foul line. No one else has made a shot here.
Maria Carroll in under to Crocker. Crocker threads the needle, finds Gallant. There's a deuce.
There you go.
The gap is 2. Nofuente leads the attack. Meffel with it. Meffel to number 9, Giles. Nofuente in under to Domingo. Domingo in the paint. Domingo up. We've got a foul.
There you go. There's that two-person game. CJ and Alina.
Point spread is 2. McGrath will take out Crocker. 4:08 in regulation left. That is Carroll's 4th foul, Keith.
Yeah, and she's fouling not even her player she's guarding. I mean, someone's got to do a better job on Domingo.
Domingo missed on the first free throw. Loses it on the second. Kate Gallant with the rebound for the Mystics. Gallant.
Oh, bad pass.
Intercepted by Domingo. That might be costly.
Yeah, the guard's got to come back and take the ball from the big person. No disrespect to Gallant. She shouldn't have to be dribbling the ball up the court.
Velasquez to Domingo. Domingo up. No. Rebounded. Torn away by McGrath.
Watch it. Watch it.
McGrath with it, looking, finds her teammate. Jenex up, no. And dead ball with the touching the equipment. We have a timeout request from head coach A.J. Sharma. And wowzer, 3:32 is an eternity, Keith, but we might have quite an exciting finish.
Well, we've got to have somebody who's going to step up. Marika Williams has been a scoring threat in the first half. She scored some hoops here in the second. But the entire team, except for Gallant, has gone stone cold here in the last 5-6 minutes of this fourth quarter. And they've got to, if they want to win this, someone's got to start putting the ball in the hole. Excuse me. And as we talked about Domingo and CJ, it's going to be a two-person game. She's a threat, like you said, from the outside. She can drive, and she's looking for Alina inside, and you know she's going to go strong to the hole.
Let's talk about the CCAA Coach of the Year, Keith. That's Trevor Williams of the Dawson Blues. The Blues will be in action later today in the tournament.
From Quebec.
Yes, Trevor Williams led the Blues to a 14-0 record and first-place finish in the RSEQ. Dawson has seen major improvements in the overall team and individual defensive play. Team chemistry and the overall level of confidence is at a very high level. A priority for Williams has been to develop his players and ensure that they have the best opportunity to advance to the highest level possible. In the off-season, Williams runs a summer camp for players ages 6 to 17. Coach of the Year, Trevor Williams of the Dawson College Blues. Back to the action here. Humber leads Mount St. Vincent University 63-61. We have 3:31 left. Inbounded by Domingo. Nofuente has it. She's guarded by Jenex. The pass to Domingo. Domingo gets it all the way over and miss. Maria Carroll picks up the rebound. Pivots, turns, maintains possession against an aggressive double coverage. Here is McGrath. McGrath shoots. McGrath drops the tray.
Oh, finally someone has stepped up.
1 point lead Mystics with 3:02 left. Nofuente's down and drops the bucket.
That's right. CJ, I'm taking it.
Lead. Here is Jenex.
Stop me if you can.
Genex in, Genex going in the key, up, no.
No, I didn't need that shot.
Velasquez with the rebound. 2:39. No Fuente. Looks like a foul on Gallant would be my guess.
Yeah, that's just a little tired foul there.
Holding is the call on Gallant. That's her first, team third.
And that's amazing that she's only got one foul. The aggressive way she plays. 2.5 minutes.
No Fuente. Here is Domingo with it to Velasquez. Velasquez to No Fuente. That's Genex at speed. Genex using her speed. The ball knocked out of bounds with a punch of sorts from Velasquez. I believe it will be Mystics' ball.
Now, Gallant's got to get at least a touch here. Last few times down the court, the Mystics, she has not touched the ball. She's got to be part of that offense.
It is possession to the Mystics. No doubting the leadership role of Maria Carroll, Keith. She has her troops ready. Gallant. Maria Carroll in under to Gallant. Gallant up. Gallant, no.
Oh, hit that inside of the rim. Tough. You're trying to go up hard, and then you got to lay it in gentle.
Here is No Fuente. No Fuente for the Mystics. Covered close. No Fuente up and off the rebound. Lead is now 3. 67-64. 1:50 to go. Maria Carroll with it. Maria Carroll to McGrath. McGrath to Marika Williams. Marika Williams. Gallant. 9 seconds left. Here's McGrath. McGrath head of the paint. McGrath up. McGrath down.
The left hand. 1 point.
1 point lead for Humber.
What a game.
Here we go. This is Velasquez. Now with the ball, Giles. They wrestle. Domingo.
Nice whirl.
Spip. No, we have a foul, however, Keith, with 1:12 remaining.
Good game.
That is Carroll's 5th. Maria Carroll fouls out with 1:12, and wow, how do you backfill a dominant player like Maria?
You don't.
Crocker will come in. 1 point, the spread.
It's only 1:12, so got 2 or 3 possessions here to go. But you still miss her outside shot. I know she hasn't been making a lot of them this second half, but you know she can at any time.
All right, here's Domingo.
Missed them both. Good, smart play there. Got a timeout here.
All right. Wow, exciting stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that our next game will come along a little bit later this afternoon at 3 p.m. Atlantic time, when les Nomades du Collège Montmorency will play the St. Mary's University Lightning of Calgary, Alberta. Collège Montmorency is located in Laval, Quebec, and that's in the northern suburbs of Montreal. So, les Nomades de Collège Montmorency versus the St. Mary's University Lightning, our next game at 3 p.m.
You're just a wealth of knowledge.
What can I say?
Well, I got 1:10 left. Possession to the Mounts. Problem is their quarterback is fouled out of the game, Carroll. And they got to get the ball over and generate. I think it's got to get in Gallant's hands at least. Give them a look. She's been the hottest offensive player. for her, and she's 5th year. You know she wants it. And I tell you, once the shot goes up, you better be crashing the boards.
Yeah, I got to tell you, though, that in the ACAA final, Madison Jenix was a 3-point artist. So, I mean, the tools are there. Crocker will inbound it for the Mystics. 1:10 to play. Mystics trail by 1. Here we go, Keith.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Had a lot of pepper on that one.
Yeah. That hurts. Good defense, though, by Humber. Not give them any, but you got to come to the ball. You got to come to the ball when the ball's being thrown in.
Domingo to Nofuente. Here we go, in under to Domingo. That is Velasquez. They have 14 on the clock. Long one, no, in and out again.
Oh, big rebound.
No, won't go, but we do have a foul on the play. That is Stephanie Antwi will go to the line.
Well, worst case scenario here, she makes them both, but you're still 1 possession game.
She has a 35.3 free throw percentage over the season. No.
Now you got to box out.
Humber, no, there's one.
Substitution.
Substitution. Arsenault coming in for Crocker. Okay.
Ball handler, get a ball handler right there.
Yeah, it's going to be inbounded by Jenix. She finds Arsenault to Jenix once again. Arsenault. McGrath.
Where's Gallant?
Up, no, oh, almost. Arsenault almost had it. Domingo to Nofuente. Nofuente breaks free. Up to Domingo. Here is Nofuente. 26 seconds. 68-66. Foul. The refs are suggesting put a cork in it, Keith. McGrath, emotional. Push.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
That's McGrath's 4th, team 5th.
Oh, they're on the line.
Bonus is up. 23.1 seconds, lead is 2.
Wrong person to have on the line. If you're going to foul somebody, you don't foul CJ.
69-66. Nofuente gets
hey,
one
one possession
for 1.
game though.
Jenix, 19 seconds.
Need a 3. 2 points not going to do you any good. There it is. Bounce.
Yes!
It's good! Timeout! Timeout, Humber!
Wow, the Mystic fans love Lady Luck's intervention. Tied up with 9.5 to play.
And Mount St. Vincent, what's that feel like? Because I believe you're Mount A girls in the conference final with 2 seconds left, down by 2 points. A rookie steps up for Mount A and drains them to go to overtime for Mount A 1. So little karma here coming back, making a big 3. Now you need to stop. You know where it's going. It's going to CJ's hands.
Right on.
Right? And she's probably gonna go as far as she can. And if they try to double team her or triple, you watch for Alina Domingo going to the hole. Here we are, right. 69-69.
9.5 seconds to play.
Because what concerned me with the Mount before that possession, on their last possession down, when they were only down 2 points, Gallant did not touch the ball. you got to know your best player. Your best player's got to at least touch it. Let her make the decision. Am I going to go? Am I going to shoot? Am I going to dish? But you gotta get the ball in her hands. And you know, on the Humber side, it's going to be in CJ's hands here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here on ACAA TV, powered by Bell Alliance. Yours truly, Steve Ridlington, handling the play-by-play. Keith Rains is our analyst, and talk about important. It's going to be inbounded by the Hawks. No Fuente with it now. No Fuente. 6 seconds. 5. No Fuente. Up and in for 2.
There you go.
That's the game.
There you go.
Wow. A deuce as the buzzer buzzed.
Yeah. You know, and nothing. The Mount St. Vincent's should have had a bigger person on her. They switched off, and she could shoot over the smaller players for the Mount because she knew she was going to be taking the last shot.
Right on, and no shame in that one for the MSVU Mystics.
They're talking about there should be a half second left in the game.
Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. It ain't over till it's over, Keith. 1 second.
They're calling 1 second.
Now, whose possession after the bucket? It is
it's
Mount St. Vincent.
Yeah. .8. They're going .8. Now they want a timeout. They're taking a timeout. Timeout. Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yeah, they want. Of course, they want a timeout. Move the ball up to half court. Now, I don't know what Mount St. Vincent has in their playbook, but a play that works well. If you can execute it.
Yep.
And I'm thinking Glenn would be the perfect person to come on. You come up high, you get a back screen, you fake like you're coming out for the ball, and you cut back to the board for a lob pass. It's all with the pass. The lob pass in, boom, up and in. But you get all your players lined up about the foul line. You have them coming up like you're coming up to get it, and then you fade back to the rim. Toss over the defense, into the hand, up and in. Or the other thing you can do, it's got to be a catch and release. Just like fishing.
I was going to think salmon chanted evening there.
Like salmon fishing up in Mariner Sheet. Catch and release. So here we are. These are the plays. And you always talk about, like, there's been games, one team's up by a bit, and you call it, what's it called? Coach called timeout with 2 seconds left. Why? Because situations just like this.
Okay.
You're in the national championship. You got .8 seconds left. Let's see what happens here, folks. Enjoy.
All right.
There's the lob. Can't get away.
Okay, lots of signs, but what the heck was that about?
Okay, what it was, it touched the defensive player on the pass in. The clock starts automatically once it's touched by somebody inbounds. So it wouldn't have mattered, right? But it had to be a catch and release, not a catch and down and out. But anyway, what a great game.
Awesome.
What a great game.
71-69, Humber Hawks over the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. So, the Mystics will drop into the consolation stream, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
They got a chance to come back for the bronze, though.
Yes.
They're not out of it. Just like last year, Humber lost in the first game, and they won their next 3 to win the bronze. So, but what a great effort by the Mount St. Vincent on this very talented Humber team. But you knew it was coming down to the end, and you knew whose hand it was going to be in to decide this. And why not the All-Canadian MVP?
And I don't think if Humber had any kind of hesitation or any kind of overconfidence, I think this game burst that bubble.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right, Kate Gallant is your player of the game for the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics.
What a great game she had at both ends of the court.
And next up is number, let's see. CJ Nofuente.
I'm shocked.
Not. Really interesting that Myriam Leclerc of Les Dynamiques de Sainte-Foy, all Canadian, visiting the tournament for the awards and such, has been giving out these awards, so that's really cool as well.
Well, I don't think we're going to get started at 3 o'clock, Steve.
No. There you are, ladies and